Mr. Halen, I wanted to ask you if you go into a little more detail about the kinds of projects that you're doing and the partnerships. I know in New Mexico we've started to look at this, and we've got a couple of different things going. One in the Santa Fe watershed, the Santa Fe Water Fund, which uses contributions from water uses to match up with Forest Service funding and treat the watershed above Santa Fe. In addition, the Rio Grande Water Fund is now doing a similar partnership on a much larger geographic area of the Rio Grande's watershed south of Colorado and northern New Mexico. If you would, just tell us a little bit more about those partnerships and how we might be able to learn from those things and scale them to other regions to get some of those benefits that we see when we're able to connect downstream water users effectively to the health of their watershed, which may be hundreds and hundreds of miles away.
Thank you, Senator, for the question. We found very quickly that there was a definite disconnect with many of the businesses and water users in the valley. And when I'm talking about the valley, the Phoenix metropolitan area, disconnect between a healthy forest and a healthy watershed. And to begin getting the subject matter to a broader-based group of individuals, we decided to work together with some of our larger power customers and other customers that receive energy from SRP. And many of those organizations have green initiatives and other initiatives that they're looking at spending money to improve not only their product and the products that they're delivering, but also to improve their image. And so we sat down and realized that there are opportunities within our watershed to link this issue with end users. And so we established this Northern Arizona Forest Fund together with the National Forest Foundation. Now, the National Forest Foundation is congressionally authorized to use private funds as a 501c3 organization. So we didn't want end users to think that there was something in this for the Salt River Project. It's actually something in it for the watershed. So this Northern Arizona Forest Fund, essentially, we identify projects in partnership with the Forest Service that are outside of these large full-scale restoration projects, but they're smaller projects that have a begin date and an end date, so that when you invest your money, you know specifically what you're investing in the end result of that project.
I think that's really key, connecting up these users who don't or haven't in the past had an intuitive connection to where their water comes from. You know, in Santa Fe's case, they can actually see their watershed. But for someone, say, in Albuquerque or in Phoenix, that watershed may be a long way away, and connecting those things together is a pretty powerful tool.